Hello and welcome to the lecture on typical use cases. I'm happy to have you in this lecture. The objective of this lecture is to help you understand the typical use cases of Boomi in detail. So without wasting of the moment, let's dive deep into the subject. So let's look at the use case from an integration and an automation perspective. So here's the scenario, which is automating order to cash between e-commerce ERP and a warehouse system. Let's understand the business problem. A retailer company sells products on multiple e-commerce channels, which is Shopify, Amazon, and its own website. So each time a customer places an order, these things must happen. The order must be sent to the ERP, which is SAP, Oracle, or NetSuite. The inventory must be updated in the warehouse management system, which is WMS. Then shipping or tracking information must flow back to the e-commerce site. So today these activities are manual, slow, and error prone. So customer receive delayed shipments and incoming stock availability. So why companies need Boomi? Basically there are multiple systems that need to work together like ERP, WMS, CRM, and e-commerce. So data format differs between the application like JSON, XML, and CSV. Also there are human manual updates which causes delays and mistakes. So basically company have this situation wherein they have multiple systems, multiple data formats, and they want to avoid the human intervention. And how Boomi solve this challenge? Boomi integration handles end-to-end automation using the Boomi connectors, which retrieve new orders from Shopify automatically, transform shapes, convert JSON order data from Shopify to XML format required by the ERP. Then Boomi process flow sends the transformed data in real time to the ERP through a secured runtime. Once the ERP confirms the order, Boomi pushes updates back to WMS to reduce the inventory, then shipping provider to send the shipment, then e-commerce platform to update the customer status. And then the error handling ensures that if an order fails, alerts are triggered. So what is the real-time output? The customer gets the real-time confirmation, the stocks stays accurate, and the operations run smoothly. So the time to deliver basically drops for hours to minute in this kind of integration using the Boomi platform. Next use case is for the data management, which is Boomi Master Data Hub. Let's look at the scenario. Creating a single customer view across the CRM, ERP, support, and marketing department. What is the business problem? A company maintains a customer data across 4 systems: CRM, Salesforce, ERP, SAP, support desk, ServiceNow, marketing automation for HubSpot. Each system has different data and inconsistent fields like name variation, incorrect phone numbers, outdated addresses, duplicate customer records. So this causes problems such as wrong customer information in invoices, failed email campaigns, support team unable to identify the customer correctly. And why companies need Boomi? The data is scattered in multiple applications, no single source of truth, and duplicates and inconsistent record cause operational issues. How Boomi solves this challenge? Boomi uses Master Data Hub, which provides a central golden record. How it does it? The Boomi connects to all the customer data sources: CRM, ERP, support, and marketing. It pulls the customer record and applies data quality rules. Let's say standardizing names, validating email and phone formats, removing the duplicates. The system identifies the golden customer record, which is master record, based on the configurable rules. And then Boomi synchronizes this clean, unified record back into all the connected systems. And any further updates like new email, new addresses are automatically harmonized across all the platforms. What is the real-time output? All teams like sales, finance, and support see one accurate customer profile, which helps in customer satisfaction and also improves the bidding errors, and marketing campaigns becomes more effective. Next use case, let's look at from an API management perspective. So here's a scenario: securely exposing a real-time inventory via APIs to a partner website. So here is the business problem. A manufacturing company works with 50 plus distributed partners. So each partner wants to see live inventory availability for thousands of products. So earlier partner requested data through email or spreadsheets. Updates were slow and outdated. Human error caused false stock information. Some partners place orders even when the stock was unavailable. And why companies need API management? The partners need real-time information and data must be securely exposed. Rate limits, authentication, and throttling must be managed. Monitoring and analytics are required. How Boomi API management solves this challenge? The company builds an API in Boomi API Designer to expose the inventory from the ERP. Then the inventory data is retrieved through Boomi integration connectors. The API gateway applies security policies, let's say OAuth 2.0, API key validation, rate limiting. Then the partners are given controlled access to the API, and then the API basically do the analytics tracking. Number of calls, partner usage, failed request. What is the real-time output? Now partners can view live inventory on demand using a secured API. This reduces manual communication and prevent overselling. The company builds basically a strong and more reliable partner relationship. Next use case, let's look from a Boomi AI and an intelligence perspective. So here's a scenario, accelerating data mapping using AI for a new supplier onboarding. Let's look at the business problem statement. When a company onboard new suppliers, each supplier sends product catalogs in different formats. Let's say Excel, XML, JSON or CSV. And mapping these formats manually take days or weeks. Integration consultant must understand each field, complex structures, business rules, and data transformation. And why companies need Boomi AI? Need because the manual mapping is slow. Understanding the large documents also take too much time. And errors in mapping causes business failures. So how Boomi AI and intelligence solve this challenge? Boomi AI automatically analyzes source and target structure. The architect can upload the supplier file. The Boomi AI reads the file, understands the pattern, and generates the suggested data mappings, field-to-field relationships, and required transformation. Now the developer reviews and approves the AI generated mappings. The integration is ready in minutes instead of days. So Boomi AI consistently learns from thousands of integration and improve the accuracy. What is the real-time output? It is the time to onboard a new supplier reduced by 70 to 90%. The business can expand faster without waiting for the integration teams. So here is a summary table for 4 real-time use cases mapped to Boomi's 4 core assets. The 4 areas we talked about is integration and automation, data management, API management, AI and intelligence. And also we have looked at the real-time use cases based on the Boomi's area and what is the business outcome. I hope you are now familiar with typical use cases using the Boomi. Well, that's the end of the session, so let's wrap it up. By now you should be able to explain typical use cases in the Boomi core areas in your own terms. Thank you so much for attention listening till the end. I wish you a fantastic day. Bye and take care.